Hello friends, welcome to Maths Magic. In the continuation of our last video, which was on trigonometry basic concepts, today we are also taken up the same topic, and in the NCERT for exercise 8.4, the question number 5, in which the proving questions are there. So we are going to solve all the proving questions today. And before we start, I would request you to see my previous videos so that you can again revise the basic concept. I have written a few concepts here again, the identities which are very necessary to solve these proving questions. So these are sin square theta plus cos square theta equivalent to 1 plus tan square theta equals to sec square theta, 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta. In this video, I'll also tell you few basic things that how should you write the answers in your question paper so that your teacher get impressed. So let's start with the part 1, which is cosec theta minus cot theta whole squares is equal to 1 minus cos theta over 1 plus cos theta. So let's pick up so cosec theta. What is cosec theta? We know that cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta, and cot theta is the reciprocal of, it is cos theta over sin theta. So we have written these things, we have picked up LHS, and we should also write that how these things are came. So we will write here, since cosec theta is equals to 1 over sin theta and cot theta is equals to cos theta over sin theta. So proceeding this, sin theta. So LCM is sin theta. What will come up here? It will come 1 minus cos theta whole square. Separating these two, 1 minus cos theta whole square and over sin square theta, as the square was here. Now we can write it 1 minus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta 2 times, as this is a square. So multiplying these two, we'll get this. And what is sin square theta? Now coming to the identity, we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta equivalent to 1. So you can write, since sin square theta plus cos square theta is equivalent to 1, so we can write sin square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. Here it was in plus sign, on that side it will be in negative. So we can write, instead of sin square theta here, 1 minus cos square theta. Now 1 minus cos square theta, let's pick this 1 minus cos square theta. We can put a square here. Why so? Because square of 1 is again 1. See, this is again become an identity which you might have learnt in your 9th class, which is a square minus b square, which is a plus b and a minus b. So a plus b, what is a here? 1, and b is cos theta. So we can write 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. Putting the value here, putting the square and putting the value here. So it will become 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta, and 1 square minus cos square theta will become 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. So you can see here, you can deduct these two over, because these are in division. We have been left with 1 minus cos theta and 1 plus cos theta. So this is our right hand side. So we can write, hence proved. See, this is what we have to prove. We got the same thing. Coming to the next question, which is cos A, the second part, cos A over 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A over cos A. You have to prove this equivalent to 2 sec A. Now what should we do? As our first step should be to turn the things into sine and cos. As these are already in sine and cos, must take the LCM of these two. So in LCM, these two things will come up, which is 1 plus sine A and cos A. So let's apply the divide and multiplication rule. Should not write this in the exam paper, but to explain you this, so we should divide and multiply. You see, 1 plus sine is divided by 1 plus sine A, which is 1, and we have been left with cos A. This cos A will be multiplied by this cos A, which will become cos square A. Then again addition sign. This cos A will be divided by this cos A, which will become 1. We have been left with 1 plus sine A. This 1 plus sine A which will be multiplied by this 1 plus sine A. So we are getting 1 plus sine A whole square. We have taken the LHS. Now again 1 plus sine A and cos A here. This is cos square A plus open this 1 plus sine A. What is this? This is since A plus B whole square, will apply the A plus B whole square identity, which is A square plus 2AB plus B square. What is A here? A is 1, and what is B here? B is sine A. So write 1 square plus 2AB. 2AB means 1 and sine A plus sine square A. Again simplifying this, should write equal to sine here. Simplifying this, which is cos square A plus 1 plus 2 sine A plus sine square A over 1 plus sine A cos A. Now see here, this cos square A and this sine square A are in addition. What is our identity saying? Sine square A plus cos square A is equivalent to 1. So what we should do? We should write since cos square A plus sine square A is equivalent to 1. We should write a 1 here. 1 plus 1 plus 2 sine A over 1 plus sine A and cos A. So see here, 1 plus 1 will become 2. So 2 plus 2 sine A, and we have been getting the same thing, 1 plus sine A cos A. Taking the 2 common on the upper side, what we are getting? 2 1 plus sine A over 1 plus sine A and cos A. These are getting deducted over one another because these are in division. So we are getting what? We are getting 2 over cos A, which we can write 2 sec A, as cos A is the reciprocal of sec A. So this is our RHS, and again we can write hence proved. Now coming back to the third question. Let's come to the third part now, which is tan theta over 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta over 1 minus tan theta. We have to prove it. 1 minus sec theta cosec theta. Let's start with the LHS. Now tan theta. What we can do with the tan theta in the sine cos format? Yes, sine theta over cos theta, and this is 1 again. What we can do with the cot theta? Yes, we know, which is cos theta over sine theta. Then again this addition sign repeated, cot theta. Again we can write cos theta over sine theta, and 1 minus tan theta, which is 1 minus sine theta over cos theta. Now, sine theta over cos theta, let's do it in the simple way, putting 1 here, putting 1 here, so we can take the LCM in the denominator. Writing again sin theta over cos theta in the above part. Now taking the sin theta LCM in the lower part, this will become sin theta minus cos theta. See, again we can apply the divide and multiply rule. 1 divided by sin theta will become sin theta multiplied by 1, which is sin theta. Now this addition sign, cos theta over sin theta, again the LCM will be cos theta here, cos theta, and this 1 divided by cos theta, and this cos theta multiplied by 1, which will become cos theta minus sin theta. I hope you are following it. Now let's write it in the simple way. Now again, this sin theta over cos theta multiplied by divide by sin theta over sin theta minus cos theta over sin theta. Let's put it into bracket. Again this addition sign, this is cos theta over sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta over cos theta. Now we know that to turn the divide sign into multiplication sign, we reciprocate the later on term. We'll reciprocate this later on term. See how we are doing this. This is sin theta over cos theta, and to turn this divide sign into multiplication sign, we'll write multiplication sign and we'll reciprocate this. This will become sin theta over sin theta minus cos theta. Then again this addition sign, cos theta over sin theta, and this divide sign turn into multiplication, which will become cos theta over cos theta minus sin theta. What will this become? Now this will become like here, cos theta sin theta minus cos theta, and this sine into sine, which will be sin square theta. Again this addition sign, sin theta cos theta minus sin theta, and this cos multiplied by cos will become cos square theta. See, I hope you are following this. Let's take the another page. So this is now what we should do. This is cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta. This is sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta. So let's take the minus common. How we are taking the minus common? I'll explain it here. See, if it is written here 2 minus 3, and if we are taking a negative sign common, so what will be here? Negative. This will become minus 2. So minus into minus, we know that it will become plus. So plus 2, and minus into plus will become plus 3, or we can write minus 3 plus 2. I hope you got this, that how we are taking a negative sign common. So if I take a negative sign common in this, I'm explaining it to you. See, sin theta is here, and this is cos theta minus sin theta. If we take a negative sign common here, it will become minus cos theta plus sin theta, or we can write it minus sin theta minus cos theta, or putting the sign of negative in front, it will become minus sin theta over sin theta minus cos theta. See, now we'll apply this in here. Again, what we are getting, this is sin square theta and cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta, and this addition sign here, and put a bracket, cos square theta sin theta over, taking this in place of this. See, we have made this as this, so minus cos theta minus sin theta. Now what we'll do, we'll put this negative sign on the upper side, and this minus multiplied by this positive. You know that plus into minus will become minus. You can directly write sin square theta whole upon cos theta sin theta minus cos theta. This will become negative, and this is cos square theta sin theta and sin theta minus cos theta. Now what should be our next step? We take the LCM as in whole. Taking LCM as in whole, so LCM will become sin theta cos theta and sin theta minus cos theta. I told you the divide and multiplication rule. See what we'll get if we divide this whole by this. Cos theta will leave, sin minus cos will leave, we are only left with sin theta. So this sin theta will be multiplied by this sin square theta, it will become sin cube theta. And again similarly this will go, and we are being left with cos theta, and cos will multiply by cos square, we'll get cos cube theta. Now again coming to our 9th class, which is what is the identity of a cube minus b cube. If you remember, a cube minus b cube is a minus b and a square plus b square plus ab. A square plus b square plus ab. So let's put this identity. See, a cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square minus a square plus b square plus ab. So putting this identity, using this identity here, so our sin cube, this is our a and this is our b, so it will become sin theta minus cos theta and sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta cos theta, and whole upon sin theta cos theta sin theta minus cos theta. See here what we are getting in deduction. This and this will be deducted. So we have been left with this sin square plus cos square theta. And what is sin square theta plus cos square theta? Coming to the identity, which is 1. So you can write 1 plus sin theta cos theta over sin theta plus sin theta cos theta. Now, what we can do, we can separate this 1 over sin theta cos theta and plus sin theta cos theta over sin theta cos theta. This will become 1, and 1 over sin theta is tan theta. Must remember 1 over sin theta is cosec theta, and 1 over cos theta is sec theta plus 1. So this was our RHS, which we have proved, and we can write hence proved here. Now coming to the 4th question, you can see it once. Let's come to the 4th part now. So what does it say is 1 plus sec a upon sec a, we have to prove equivalent to sin square a over 1 minus cos a. So let's take the LHS first. And what is our first step? First step is to turn into sin and cos. What is sec? Sec is 1 over cos a. And what is sec? Again 1 over cos a. So using this, taking the LCM, it will become cos a and again cos a plus 1, and right below it's 1 over cos a. Let's simplify it. It's cos a plus 1 over cos a divided by 1 over cos a. I have informed you before that if we have to turn divide side into multiplication sign, we reciprocate the the later term. So cos A plus 1 over cos A multiplied by cos A over 1. So this cos A and this cos A will be deducted. We have been left with cos A plus 1, but this is not our RHS. So let's take the RHS now. What is our RHS? Sin square A over 1 minus cos A. What does our identity say? The sin square A plus cos square A is equivalent to 1. So what we can write in place of sin square A? We can write 1 minus cos square A. We can write it here, since sin square A plus cos square A equivalent to 1, then sin square A is equivalent to 1 minus cos square A over this 1 minus cos A, and we can write a square here. Now if we'll put a square here, it will become an identity of A square minus B square. What it is? It is A plus B and A minus B. So what is our A here? A is 1, and what is our B here? B is cos A. So let's apply this. So 1 minus A, 1 square minus cos square A, it will become 1 minus cos A and 1 plus cos A, and what was below? It's 1 minus cos A. So let's deduct these two. We have been left with 1 plus cos A. If we'll compare these two things, here we are getting 1 plus cos A, and what we have got? We have getting 1A plus cos A plus 1. So it is one of the same thing. So by this and this, you can write that cos A plus 1, which we have got on the LHS, and what we have got on the RHS. We have got 1 plus cos A. So LHS is equals to RHS, and we can write hence proved. So we have finished up with the fourth part also. Now we'll see it here. Coming to the fifth part. So let's start our fifth part. See, it says that cos A minus sin A plus 1 over cos A plus sin A minus 1 should be equivalent to cosec A plus cot A. So let's take our LHS. Now our first step is usually to turn the LHS into sin cos, but here it is already in sin cos, and what we have to prove? We have to make it as a cosec A. So how we are getting a cosec A? If I put 1 over sin A, we know that reciprocation of sin A is cosec A. So let's divide the numerator and the denominator both by sin A. So let's start. Cos A over sin A minus sin A over sin A plus 1 over sin A. This is the numerator, and for the denominator, cos A over sin A plus sin A over sin A minus 1 over sin A. So what is cos over sin? We know that cos over sin is cot theta. So cot A. What is sin over sin? It will become 1. And what is 1 over sin A? As I informed you before, it will become cosec A. Below, again cos over sin will become cot A plus sin over sin will become 1, and this will become minus cosec A, and write it here, since that cos A over sin A is cot A and 1 over sin A is cosec A. Now what should we do? What we should do, that we should bring it together. Cot A plus cosec A, and this minus 1 is here, and this cot A plus 1 minus cosec A. We should not make any changes in the denominator. Now what we should do next? Now it has already been given in hint also that we should use an identity of 1 plus cot A equals to cosec square A. So using this 1, so we know that since 1 plus cot square A is cosec square A, so we can use 1 equivalent to cosec square A minus cot square A. So we are using this identity, and in place of 1 we are putting cosec square A minus cot A. So let's do this. So it will become cot A plus cosec A. Let's put it in the bracket and this negative sign here, and we are using cosec square A minus cot square A whole upon cot A plus 1 minus cosec A. I hope you are getting till now. So let's proceed. See here, this has become the identity of A square minus B square. We know that since A square minus B square is A plus B and A minus B. So using this identity, which is A square minus B square equals to A plus B, A minus B, will apply it here. It will become same this cot A plus cosec A minus, for this we put a bigger bracket here, which is cosec A plus cot A and cosec A minus cot A whole over cot A plus 1 minus cosec A. I hope you are following. So let's use this. So we have to take a curve bracket here. Let's take out cot A plus cosec A whole common. What does it mean? Let's explain it to you with an example. If it is 5 minus bracket 5 minus 2, if I would say that we have to take out the 5 common, so what we'll do, we'll take 5 common, put it here, 1 minus and multiplication 2. So this we are left with. So let's apply the same process here. We'll take cot A plus cosec A whole common. So taking out cot A plus cosec A whole common, here in this bracket we are left with 1, because if we multiply it by 1 it will become cot A plus cosec A. This negative sign here, this bracket here, and we have taken out cot A plus cosec A common, so we have been left with this bracket only, which is cosec A minus cot A. I hope you get it. Now putting cot A plus 1 minus cosec A same, solving this, getting cot A plus cosec A, and using this bracket 1 multiplying with the negative sign minus cosec A minus minus plus cot A. So what we'll get, whole upon cot A plus 1 minus cosec A. We'll compare this negative cosec A, negative cosec A, the positive one, the positive one, the positive cot A, positive cot A. So these two will be deducted. We are only left with cot A plus cosec A, which is our RHS. See, which is our RHS. Here it is, which is our RHS. So you can write LHS equals to RHS, and you can write hence proved. We are finished with the 5 parts. I hope you like the video. I'll put the rest of the 5 parts in next video. Thank you.